The old mansion stood atop the hill like a brooding sentinel, its time-worn facade casting a sinister shadow over the desolate landscape. Locals whispered of its dark history, tales of unspeakable horrors that unfolded within its walls. Known as Ravenhurst Manor, the mansion had long been abandoned, but its ominous presence lingered like a curse. A chill wind swept through the air as Sarah, an adventurous photographer with a penchant for the macabre, decided to explore Ravenhurst. The moon hung low in the sky, shrouded by ominous clouds that seemed to gather specifically over the mansion. Undeterred, Sarah approached the imposing entrance, its heavy wooden door creaking open as if inviting her to delve into the abyss within. The interior was a tapestry of decay, with faded wallpaper peeling from the walls like the remnants of tortured souls. Sarah's footsteps echoed through the empty halls, the sound reverberating eerily as if the very foundation of the mansion was whispering its secrets. As she wandered deeper, the air grew thick with an otherworldly presence. Unseen eyes seemed to follow her every move, and the silence was punctuated by strange, distant murmurs that sent shivers down her spine. Sarah felt the weight of unseen hands pressing on her shoulders, urging her to turn back, but a morbid curiosity propelled her forward. In the heart of the mansion, she discovered a grand ballroom frozen in time. Dust-covered chandeliers swayed gently, casting erratic shadows that danced across the room. The walls were adorned with faded crimson drapes, their once vibrant color now a mere reflection of the sinister events that had transpired. Sarah's camera clicked incessantly, capturing the haunting beauty of the ballroom. However, as she reviewed the photos, a ghastly realization struck her. In every picture, a spectral figure lurked in the background, its face obscured by an impenetrable darkness. Panic gripped her as she realized that she might not be alone in Ravenhurst. Determined to unravel the mysteries of the mansion, Sarah delved into the history of Ravenhurst Manor. She discovered a ghastly tale of forbidden love and betrayal that ended in a tragic ballroom massacre. Legend had it that the tormented souls of the betrayed still roamed the mansion, seeking solace or revenge. As the night wore on, the atmosphere within Ravenhurst grew increasingly oppressive. The walls seemed to close in on Sarah, and the spectral figure from her photographs appeared more frequently, its presence an unshakable specter haunting her every step. She could feel the weight of the past pressing down on her, as if the mansion itself sought to imprison her within its malevolent grasp. In her quest for answers, Sarah stumbled upon a hidden passage leading to the mansion's underground catacombs. The air grew colder, and the flickering light of her flashlight revealed a labyrinth of tunnels adorned with crypts and forgotten remains. The sound of distant whispers grew louder, beckoning her to a long-forgotten chamber at the heart of the catacombs. The chamber was a grotesque theater of despair, its walls adorned with grotesque murals depicting the tragic events that unfolded within Ravenhurst. As Sarah examined the murals, the air became thick with an otherworldly energy, and the spectral figure materialized before her. The figure's eyes glowed with a haunting intensity as it beckoned her to gaze into a crimson mirror that stood in the center of the chamber. Hesitant but driven by an inexplicable force, Sarah approached the mirror. As her reflection stared back at her, the room seemed to warp and twist, revealing the tortured faces of the past. The mirror became a gateway to a nightmarish realm where the boundary between the living and the dead blurred. Suddenly, Sarah found herself trapped in a crimson-hued nightmare, surrounded by the anguished spirits of Ravenhurst. The spectral figure revealed itself as the vengeful spirit of the betrayed lover, seeking retribution for the atrocities committed against it. The other tormented souls echoed in haunting unison, their grievances echoing through the corridors of the mansion. Desperation clawed at Sarah's heart as she struggled to escape the nightmarish grip of Ravenhurst. The crimson reflections in the mirror seemed to mock her, twisting her perception of reality. The spirits closed in, their mournful wails reverberating through the chamber, drowning out Sarah's terrified cries. Just as the abyss threatened to consume her, Sarah awoke with a start in the grand ballroom. The chandeliers swayed gently, and the faded crimson drapes adorned the walls. The oppressive atmosphere had lifted, leaving her alone in the desolate mansion. Shaken to the core, Sarah fled Ravenhurst Manor, the echoes of the spectral ballroom and the crimson reflections haunting her every step. The photographs she had taken remained, capturing the eerie beauty of the mansion and its tragic history. But she couldn't shake the feeling that a part of Ravenhurst had clung to her soul, forever binding her to the horrors that lurked within its walls.